with, you could call it hair-raising issues. Are blondes or brunettes best?
Blondes.
Well, we're going to find out now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in the blonde corner we have Terry, Joe, Mary, and Lisa. Welcome. And the brunette team, ladies and gentlemen, Michelle, Julie, Hang on. We've got a bit of a... Michelle, what are you on the team for?
Because I was a brunette,
Yeah.
I hit the magic 4-0, and I thought I needed to look softer and mellow.
But you think of yourself as what?
A brunette.
You're a brunette.
A brunette.
A disguised brunette.
No, I'm not in any disguise at all.
Well, brunette, you got a problem with being on your team?
No, it's fine.
Well, she's brunette in the soul. Let me stick with the brunettes for a minute. I'm sure the blondes won't mind waiting. Okay, let's start with Michelle. Where's Michelle? Michelle, do you think... Yeah, tell me, what do you feel about being brunette? Would you ever be blonde?
I'd never be blonde again. I've been blonde twice this year already, and I've gone back to being brunette, and brunette's best.
Why?
Because reaction from guys is different, completely different, as when I was blonde.
Okay. All right, Julie, you and Michelle are sisters.
That's right,
Yeah.
we are.
And ever go blonde? Think of it?
I've been blonde once. I really chatted up, and they got really, really nasty. It was not tight now for an answer.
Why? You think if you're blonde, you're easy, you say no?
It could have been that, but I mean, I'm mad. And I have a party trick, which is I jump out of dustbins outside restaurants. And when I've been blonde and I've done this, and I think I'm on medication.
Hang on. You've been blonde and jumped out of dustbins, yeah?
No. It's just a thing to do, but when I've done it for a laugh, when I've been blonde, the reaction I get is like, are you on medication?
And what sort of reaction do you get when you do it, when you're brunette?
They think it's funny. Oh, they think it's great. I love it. Thought we could do it again.
And you live where?
Birmingham, the second city.
Yeah, right, the city of bins. Okay. Leliani, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Now, you are a former Miss Great Britain. You've done page... You've done page 3 modelling, so is it a hindrance not being a blonde?
I think this makes a difference. It's, in a way, it's a hindrance because there's a lot more work for blondes. But then,
Really?
There is for blonde page 3 girls, but
Yeah,
then, if they want to brunette one, then there's only a couple, so it's better in that way. It doesn't really...
Okay. All right. And, Rochelle, you've already told us. Are you happy and now you're blonde?
No, I still prefer to be a brunette.
Well, are you going to go back? Are you going to change back to a brunette then?
No, not at all. No, I'll stick like this.
Best of both worlds. Okay, let's go. We've got Joe and Terry, the twins. Joe and Terry's mum, cousin, aunties, and the rest in the corner there. Which one's which? Which one's which?
This is Kerry, and I'm Joe.
Okay, so blonde twins, what's that? Double the trouble or double the joy?
Double the fun, definitely. We just have such a laugh, and we get noticed more, we go out, we have more fun. And I think it's just the way you carry yourself and clothes that you wear. I mean, we always have, we've got people open doors to us, people buy us drinks, if I've got to open my car, or a coloured taxi, or something like that, we use it to our advantage.
But are you naturally blonde?
Yeah, we're naturally blonde.
Naturally blonde, okay. Now let's see, Mary. Who's Mary? Mary. Have you always been blonde?
Yes, I have.
Ever considered going brunette?
Never.
Why not?
Just wouldn't want to be anything else but blonde. Is that...
Now, Anita, let me come to you. You're not originally blonde, are you?
No, when I was younger, I was a mousy brown colour.
Yeah.
And then I really went grey very quickly. And grey's a nice colour, but it
Yeah, I didn't say that. That you sitting there right opposite you.
but it aged me, and so I felt I had to go a lighter colour rather than a darker colour.
Right.
And really, from the day I went blonde, I haven't looked back. It's given me so much more confidence, and I've just enjoyed it. So, but can I say that I've been watching it backstage, and the whole thing seems do blondes have more fun?
Yeah.
And it seems so far that do men fancy blondes more? And I think that wasn't the question. It's do we have more fun?
Okay. Okay. Well, do men fancy blondes more?
Who cares?
I was looking around for a few guys to ask that question. Let me see. Where are you, boys? You're all hiding suddenly. Up at the back? Oh, right up here, sir. Yes. Do men fancy blondes more?
No. No, it's not what colour it is.
Personality, what about you, sir?
Yeah, it's not the hair. The hair's a disguise. If they're good looking, then fair enough.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
I think it's what suits you. It doesn't matter what colour it is. I mean, the lady in the suit down there, it just looks lovely. She's got lovely hair, and it doesn't matter what colour it is, but it suits her style. And you all look nice.
Oh, okay. Part-time job with the United Nations there. Okay, so what I want to do now is bring on somebody who's actually commented about the differences in hair colour, how we perceive people with different hair colours, all that sort of thing. We've got Dr. Glenn Wilson. Hi, Glenn. You'll notice that Glenn's totally entitled because you've got grey hair. Now, you're from the London Institute of Psychiatry, and you work at looking at personality traits and what have you. Have you noticed, do you think there is a difference between blondes and brunettes?
Yes, the research shows that brunettes tend to be regarded as mature and competent people, blondes as fun-loving but a little bit empty.
Just hang on a second. It's been in the papers yet again this week, talking about this survey about do blondes have more fun. But why do you think it is that blondes are, all right, what you said. Plain and safe here. Why?
Well, the blonde hair is a baby signal, I think, because generally speaking, blondes don't exist beyond a certain age unless it comes from a bottle. So we tend to associate blonde hair with being young, and this is what makes them attractive to men. Men like young, vulnerable women.
So they can dominate them.
But the thing is, I don't think that it matters what colour your hair is, because you might attract somebody for the way you look or whatever, but you're not going to keep them just from your looks alone. So it doesn't really matter.
It is true that the preference for blondes among men is mostly for a one-night stand. If you ask them what they would want in a long-term partner, I think that brunettes come up considerably.
You know, I've got to say, I don't think the good doctor knows what he's talking about. He's stereotyping blondes, and blondes are not dumb. Blondes are not bimbo. Some blondes. Some brunettes. Tell me,
But just a minute, is what you're saying, Glenn, that, I mean, whatever your personality, it's how people perceive you.
Yes, I was talking about the stereotypes. In fact, there is some truth in the stereotype that blondes are more outgoing and extrovert. There is some truth in the stereotype of redheads being fiery and temperamental. That much has been supported. I don't think there is any real truth in the idea that blondes are less intelligent than brunettes.
Yeah, you're scared now. You're scared. Okay, clapping from that side. Yeah, what did you want to say?
I did actually want to say that, to be fair to the guys in the audience, men are not stupid people. They know what they want, and if they know what they want, they can have it. That's it.
But many people would see that a woman that has gone blonde must have been out for a good time in order to do that, like you're on there.
Unbelievable. You decided to go blonde.
Oh, yeah, because like I said, I was going grey, and at 24, it wasn't particularly attractive.
Yeah.
And if I'd have dyed my hair, and I love dark hair and brown eyes.
Yeah.
Really love that. But if I'd have dyed my hair brown,
Yeah.
I'd had awful grey roots coming through. So I decided to blondes go lighter.
Yeah.
And in going blonde, it was an immediate reaction. Now, that's not just that was an immediate good reaction from everybody.
So everybody went, whoa.
Yes.
Let me ask you, then, what about when it comes to the bedroom? And it comes to sex?
There was a recent German survey which suggested that blondes tended to have sex less often and to do it for a shorter period of time. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, it was the redheads that came out on top. As being they not only had sex most frequently, but they also spent longer over it when they got around to it.
And what about the brunettes?
They were halfway in between.
I was going to say, is it because the blondes take so long to touch their uterus?
I think you should grow out gracefully, you know, get grey hair. Yeah.
So how old are you now?
I'm 17.
17, so if you started going grey at 25, you just say, that's cool,
Well,
I'll
the
be in.
thing is, yeah, life's stressful, yeah, you'll go grey, but that's fact of life.
So you just leave your hair to go grey?
Well, maybe not. An older age, yeah, about 35, 40.
Careful.
The thing is, the faces, you're getting them caught.
You are.
But, the thing is, you're going young with the hair, young with all the clothes.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you're not there, are you really?
Hang on, we're over 40 and we've got to be grey.
Yeah,
Sitting at home, yeah, watching.
Younger.
We don't know we're coming from the same direction. Yeah, but when you're about 16 years old, you're trying to look older, don't you, to get into a club or something, so it makes no difference.
Yeah.
We're going to give that young lady 10 out of 10 for having guts. I mean, she's talking to a 42-year-old host. To kind of go, whoa. Don't worry, you won't ever come back to the show.
I think blondes get away with a lot more because they're this innocent little blonde, whereas dark is always a dark side, you know.
They're mysterious. Yeah, gypsy woman, all those images, aren't they? Dark chocolate is naughty and mysterious.
Mysterious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, tip from a brunette. Yes, stand up for me, please.
Why is it that young men always treat female blondes like a trophy? We just don't get that.
Yeah.
We're not a trophy.
No.
But I've never been treated as a trophy. It's because they're sick enough to accept that.
Let me ask the twins. Come on, let me ask the twins. Be honest. Come on. Young guys must be...
No, I've never been treated like a trophy.
come on.
I would never let my boyfriend treat me like a
No,
trophy.
but if you two hit the club, if you hit the club, two blonde girls, blonde girls, you look the same. Come on, the guys are gonna think, whoa, look at this, you know, two
Yeah, you do
trophies
get
for the price
hit
of
on
one.
quite a bit because we're twins. If we do go out together, which we don't a lot, if we do go out together, we do get hit on quite a bit.
Yeah.
But it's just your personality, what you carry off and how you deal with that attention. Why should those two lovely young ladies be treated any more like a trophy than that beautiful young lady there? She's got dark hair about this.
Good point, yes.
I'm going to pick up the blonde. My friend Yvette, she's blonde. She has not done, she has a very good job because I work with her, but when she does go out, she is a blonde bimbo. She is a floozy. That one there.
Even she said she was a floozy.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. So at work she's shaped it
She
down, but
is
to be
intelligent, she
fair.
has a very good job, but she's a bimbo when she goes out.
Whoa, okay. All right, let me just make some things like Sophie's. Come on, in a Sophie's, aren't the blonde women, you know, I think of Bet Lynch at the pub in Corrie. Yeah, they're always all this.
They get more attention though, don't they? If it's because it's a blonde thing, they get more attention, and sometimes, not being rude to brunettes, but sometimes it can be a bit of jealousy thing going on. Yeah, and they've been rude and catty because you do get more attention. Lisa Jones and Jennifer Lopez. They're not women.
Yes, stand up. Yeah.
That lady over there, she's like giving us sort of grief, but you're saying we're sick enough to accept, you know, the way men treat us, but why dye your hair blonde then if we're that sick?
I'm sorry, but you obviously didn't hear me at the beginning when I said I was forced to do this, like this lady.
Well, change it back then if it's that much of a
No,
problem.
but it gets very costly when you are, I mean, I was as dark as this girl
one and we got a little
I
something
think at the
here.
end of the day, it's what suits you. I mean, I've been dark and
Yeah.
I'm blonde.
What are you naturally?
Mousy brown.
Yeah.
But I must admit, I have a lot more fun being blonde.
Oh yeah.
Well done. All right, well, look, we mentioned a newspaper survey that came up. I think we've got the headlines from that. Here you are, blondes do have less fun. Okay, well, we thought we'd do our own survey right here, right now. We're going to have a bit of a quiz now. Yes, we are. Blondes versus brunettes, you may have guessed. Now, we've got a way of scoring this. Let's have the score. We got fun for you. Right, okay. Now, what we've got, this is where you get to convert each other. We've got some questions. Glenn, you can help us out. We've got some questions that we're going to ask you. And teams, you've got your whistles ready. You've got your hooters ready, I was going to say, but I won't say that. Okay. So when you think you know the answer, whistle, hoot, and if you get the question right, you win a wig. All right. Name a blonde and a brunette Spice Girl.
Emma Bunton and Victoria.
Push Spice. Yeah. Okay.
Am I going to put it on?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You get a chance to be a real brunette. Oh, look at
This
that.
is good.
How would you look with dark hair?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's that? What did you say?
She doesn't know how to put it on.
Don't know what's happened there. Hang on.